Feel this, your heart's pounding right now, because what I'm about to reveal could crack open the hidden code of your existence, shattering every limit you've ever believed in. At 35, 45, 55, even 65, you're not trapped. Those bills choking your bank account, that aching body groaning every morning, the quiet disconnect from your kids when you dial their number. It's not your fate, it's not your endgame. It's energy, vibrating, pulsing, waiting for you to shift it, to rewrite it, to claim it. Science calls it quantum waves dancing in infinite possibility. Mystics call it the divine hum echoing through eternity. I call it your power, raw, real, and sitting right there in your hands, ready to ignite today. I'm 50 now. 5 years ago, I was a ghost at 45, stumbling through life half dead, broke, burned out, my back creaking like an old barn door, staring at a bank statement that mocked me with 2 digits while my kids' college tuition laughed louder. I thought, this is it, just survive till the finish line. Then I stumbled into this one insane, mind-bending truth. Everything's energy, from the coffee pot spitting at me in the morning to the mortgage notice glaring from the counter, from that fight with my wife over who forgot the trash to the silent dread in my gut at 3 a.m. It's all buzzing, all vibrating, all part of a cosmic symphony. And you, me, every one of us, we're the conductors, not the audience. No crystals required, no incense sticks or mountain retreats, just pure, unfiltered truth, woven from the ancient wisdom of sages to the cutting-edge labs of quantum physics. I've lived it, shifted my vibe, and watched my reality bend. Money flowed, pain faded, family came back. Stay with me till the end. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to hand you the keys to shift your energy, align your soul, and bend the universe to your will. This isn't fluffy self-help or sci-fi nonsense. It's the real deal, backed by mystics who saw the unseen and scientists who mapped the invisible, ready to feel the universe pulse through you at any age. Let's dive in right now, because your life's about to flip. Take a deep breath. Go on, do it right now, wherever you're sitting. Feel that air slide into your chest, fill your lungs, ripple through you. That's not just oxygen keeping your heart ticking, it's your energy, your vibration, the living pulse tying you to everything around you. Look at that chair you're on, scarred from years of late-night talks or spilled dinners. Those keys you fumbled this morning, that nagging, I can't keep doing this, thought that crept in when the alarm jolted you awake. It's all buzzing, all vibrating, a symphony of energy you're conducting every second of your life, whether you know it or not. 5 years ago, I was 45, a walking disaster stumbling through a fog of my own making. My sales job was a meat grinder, quotas tightening like a noose around my neck, 2 kids in college draining my bank account faster than I could blink, my back howling every time I bent to tie my boots or haul the trash out in the cold. I'd stumble out of bed, glare at the mirror, bags under my eyes, gray creeping into my beard, muttering, "This is it, huh? Mid-40s and done?" My mornings were bitter coffee and dread. My nights were mindless TV and a stiff whiskey, praying tomorrow wouldn't be another rerun of the same grind. I thought life was a sentence, survive the days, limp to the end. Then I crashed into this truth, raw, unfiltered, and undeniable. Everything's energy, a truth whispered by ancient mystics and shouted by modern science. A truth I couldn't ignore anymore. Hermes Trismegistus, the sage of ancient Egypt, scratched it into the emerald tablet 3,000 years ago. All is vibration. He saw it. The universe isn't a pile of bricks. It's a dance of waves, a cosmic song pulsing through every speck of existence. Fast forward to today, quantum physicist David Bohm echoes the same. Reality's not solid, it's an implicate order, a hidden web of energy folded into every atom, every thought, every breath you take. That coffee table in front of you? Science says it's 99.9% empty space. Particles vibrating in patterns we call wood. Your fears, your dreams. They're not locked in your skull. They're waves rippling out into the quantum field, pulling back what matches their tune. I didn't buy it. Not at first. Sounded like some late-night infomercial pitch. But I was desperate, so I tested it, put my skepticism on the shelf and stepped into the unknown. One night, I'm slumped in my truck, engine dead, rain hammering the windshield like it's trying to drown me. My last $20 crumpled in my pocket from a week that kicked me in the teeth. I shut my eyes, took a breath, deep, slow, pictured a client saying, "You're hired." Felt that relief wash over me like a warm wave, like I could pay the electric bill and still eat something that wasn't ramen. I held it, really held it, felt the weight lift, the cash in my hand. 2 days later, ding, an email lands in my inbox. Contract's yours, $2,000, checks in the mail. Freaky, right? I laughed it off. Dumb luck, a fluke. But then it happened again. My daughter's finals were looming. She'd been radio silent. I'm picturing her flunking out. Me failing her. So I sit on the porch, breathe again, see her acing it, feel that pride swell up in my chest like a tide. Next day she calls, voice bright, "Dad, straight A's. I owe you dinner." That's when it slammed into me like a cosmic hammer. My energy wasn't just keeping me alive, it was steering my life, pulling in what I put out, a truth older than the pyramids and sharper than a laser. The Buddha nailed it centuries ago. What arises in the mind flows as sensation through the body. Your thoughts aren't random. They're signals vibrating through you, entangling with the universe's infinite field. Quantum physics backs this up. Entanglement's real. Particles linked across space, reacting instantly no matter the distance. Your vibe's doing that, connecting, calling, shaping what comes back. I used to think I was cursed. Days I grumbled, life tanked, flat tire on the way to work, late rent notice in the mail, a client ghosting me just when I needed the gig. Days I shifted, forced myself to see the good, feel the lift. An unexpected check in the mailbox, a laugh with my wife over burnt toast, a "hey, good job" from the boss out of nowhere. You've felt it too, I know you have. Those mornings you wake up snarling, stub your toe, spill the coffee, and the whole day's a train wreck. Printer jams, kids ignore your texts, dinner's a microwave disaster. Or those rare gems, sleep's deep, traffic's a breeze, your son says, "Love you, Mom," unprompted. That's not chance. It's your energy, your quantum soul, your cosmic pulse singing its song. I was a skeptic, thought this was all woo-woo nonsense for yoga moms and crystal shops. But then I dug deeper, read the ancients, listened to the physicists, felt it in my bones. Hermes wasn't wrong, neither was Bohm. The universe is a vibrating field, and you're not just in it, you're of it, shaping it with every breath, every thought. 5 years ago, I thought mid-40s was too late. Too late to change. Too late to thrive. Dead wrong. It's never too late to grab that dial. Because here's the thing. Most of us don't even know it's slipping out of tune. Don't see how it's running the show. Think back. When's the last time you felt on? Maybe a year ago, landing that deal, hugging your grandkid, feeling like the world bent your way. Now compare it to last week, dragging through deadlines, popping Advil like candy, wondering where the spark went. That's your energy talking, loud and clear. Not your age, not your bank account, but the pulse you're already living. And the best part? You don't need a PhD, a guru, or $1 million to shift it. You just need to see it, feel it, own it. Let's peel back why it's been off-key all this time and how to bring it back into harmony. You've lived it. Those days when everything's a mess, a snowball rolling straight to hell. Alarm blares like a war horn, coffee spills down your shirt, you're barking at the dog for breathing too loud, and boom, the whole day's a wreck. Client cancels last minute. Your knee locks up climbing the stairs. Dinner burns to a crisp while you're arguing over who forgot to thaw the chicken. That's your energy faltering, your vibration collapsing. A truth science calls a quantum crash, and mystics call disharmony. I've been there. 4 years ago, I'm 46, and the water heater dies. $800 I don't have, flushed away. I'm raging. Why me? Why now? All day I'm a storm. Snap at my wife. You didn't check it. Kids dodge me like I'm radioactive. Works a fog, then I trip on the stairs, twist my ankle. Classic spiral, low vibe, dragging me into low reality like a black hole sucking light. Then I flipped it. Same crap, different week. Car battery dies, $200 I can't spare. But I stop, breathe slow, mutter, it's fine. Picture a fix, feel it, like help's already there. An hour later, my neighbor rolls up. Got jumper cables, no charge, need a hand? By night, my wife's laughing. You're on a roll today, cooking my favorite beef stew while I sip tea instead of cursing the world. Chaos isn't fate. It's your signal dropping, your energy misaligned. Quantum physics has a name for it, superposition. Everything's possible, infinite waves of potential, until your focus locks it into form. Stress, anger, that I'm screwed spiral, it collapses the wave into junk. David Bohm calls it the unfolded chaos of a fractured field. The Tao Te Ching saw it too, 2,500 years back. Disharmony births suffering, same truth, different lens. Your vibe falters and reality mirrors it. Ugly, jagged, relentless. Take Jane, my neighbor, 57. Tough as steel, but life broke her. Husband passed 3 years ago. Bills stacked like a tower ready to topple. Vibe in the gutter. She's crying on her porch. I can't do this anymore. I catch her one day. Jane, try this. Breathe slow. Say I'm whole. Feel it. She snorts. What, like some prayer to nowhere? But she's desperate. Tries it every night for 2 weeks. Money's coming. I'm okay. Picturing relief. Then, bam. Insurance refund lands. $1,200 out of the blue. Month later, she's got a part-time gig at the bakery, banging on my door. You're nuts, but I'm needing dough again. Vibes back. Energy shifted, chaos faded. Her pulse found its rhythm. Or Bill, 63, old coworker, gruff as they come. Doc says pre-diabetic, he's slumping. Too late for me, man. Retirement's a couch and bad knees. I tell him, bull, breathe it, picture health, drop the I'm done crap that's poisoning you. He starts, swaps soda for water, walks the block muttering, I'm good, sees himself swinging a golf club again. 3 months later, Doc's jaw drops. Numbers down. Keep it up, Bill. What's your secret? He's golfing weekends now, texting me, owe you a beer. You're a pain. But it worked. His vibe was crashing, despair collapsing his field. until he tuned it back. Your body's the proof. Feel that knot in your stomach when the bank calls about an overdraft, that cold sweat when the boss emails, "We need to talk." That's your energy dipping, your vibration fuzzing, sending out static that pulls in more static, more bills, more fights, more "why me?" Or that glow when you nail a project. Laugh with your grandkid over a dumb joke. Feel the sun hit your face just right. That's your vibe spiking, your signal clear, calling in more light, more winds, more connection, more "I've got this." Science backs it. Quantum entanglement's real. Particles linked across galaxies, reacting instantly. Your thoughts, your feelings, they're entangled too, rippling through the field, shaping what lands. Stress jams your brain's wiring, cortisol spiking, heart racing, waves collapsing into disorder. Hope, calm, a quick "I'm enough." It steadies the beat, aligns the field, neurotransmitters shift, energy flows, reality bends. The ascended masters, those timeless voices like Saint Germain, called it raising your frequency. They saw it. Low vibes trap you in shadow, high vibes lift you to light. Ever wonder why some folks at 60 radiate peace, eyes bright, steps light, while others just growl through the day, hunched and bitter? It's not luck, not genes. It's their pulse, their energy dial. Mine was stuck on screw it for years. Every fight with my wife, every late payment, every twinge in my back reinforced it. I thought, mid-40s, that's my ceiling. Until I saw it, felt it, this chaos wasn't me. It was my vibe faltering, my signal breaking. Yours does too. Every day it crashes, every time it soars, it's running your show. Let's tune it back, because you're about to take the wheat. Here's your map, 4 keys to shift your energy, forged from the fires of ancient wisdom, the labs of quantum truth, and my own messy, stubborn grind. I've hammered these at 50, through bills piling like a bad joke, knees creaking like a haunted house, family fights that left scars. And they work, raw and real, for us 35 to 65 crew who've got stories etched into our bones. No guru robes, no PhD needed, just you, right now, wherever you're at. Grab a tea, a coffee, hell, a glass of water. Let's break it down slow, step by step, so you can feel it sink in deep, feel it wake you up. Key 1, breathe the void, stillness of spirit, quantum reset. 2 minutes, anywhere, anytime. Couch, car, stuck in line at the grocery store with a cart full of regrets. Doesn't matter. Breathe slow, deep, like you're sinking into a warm bath after a day that kicked your ass. Close your eyes. Picture one good thing, your shoulder loosening up, a check clearing, your kid's voice on the phone saying, "Hey, I miss you." Feel it, hold it, like it's already yours, a seed planted in the void. The Buddha called this stillness. In the silence, all is possible. Quantum physics agrees. 0-point energy, the field where all waves rest before they dance into form. I do this every morning. 2 minutes, seeing my day flow. Last month, I'm stressing a doc visit. Bills, tests, the whole circus. Breathe, picture it easy. No, wait, good news, relief in my chest. Walk in, receptionist smiles. "You're up," doc says. "All clear, see you next year." Saved me $200 in a week of worry. My back eased up too, like the void whispered back. It's your reset, hit it daily, feel the field shift under you. Key 2, speak the wave, words of power, observer's might. Talk it, doesn't matter if the cat's your only crowd or you're whispering in a shower where no one hears. I'm handling this, or cash is flowing my way, or I'm stronger than yesterday. Say it loud, let it rip. Hermes Trismegistus wrote it in stone. The word is power, it births worlds. Quantum science nods, the observer effect. Your focus, your voice, collapses possibility into reality. Sounds crazy till it works. I growled, work's picking up. Prepping for a dead week. Phone buzzes next day, old client. Need you tomorrow, good rate, $3,000. My knee's killing me. Doc says arthritis, I'm moping. Start saying, I'm healing, I'm moving. Every morning, 3 weeks, pain's down, doc's stunned. Blood pressure's better too. What's your trick? Your voice isn't chatter, it's the spark, the wave crashing into form. Try it. Say what you want, loud right now. I'll wait. Go on, shout it. Feel that? That's your energy waking up, your field bending. Key 3, release the static, surrender of soul, decoherence of noise. Let it go, anger, that I'm too old excuse you've been carrying like a brick, the grudge from when your brother stiffed you $500 10 years back and never said sorry. Step outside, kick a leaf, shake it off like a dog after a bath. Let it dissolve. The Stoics, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, knew it. Calm clears the mind, chaos clouds it. Physics calls it decoherence. When noise scrambles the wave, reality frays. I was pissed. Sister bailed on Thanksgiving 2 years ago, old wound festering like a splinter I couldn't pull. Took a walk, pictured it fading, smoke on the wind, gone. Next day she calls, sorry, let's fix this, dinner Sunday? Or my boss chewed me out over a typo. I'm stewing, vibe tanking. Dump it, breathe it out, kick the curb, see it drift. Week later he's, hey, good job on that report. Sorry, I snapped. Clear the static, anger, doubt, fear, and your energy flows, smooth as a river, pulling in light. Key 4, fuel the field, nourish the spirit, charge the body. Feed yourself, small moves, big payoff. Gulp water instead of that third coffee that's jittering your nerves. Stretch that neck after hunching over emails all day. Grab an apple over the donut tempting you from the break room. The yogis called it prana, life force flowing through breath and body. Science says it's electrons. Your cells hum with energy, stronger when you fuel them right. I ditched Coke for a banana, felt dumb till I slept like a rock that night. Woke up without the usual groan. Back hurt less too. Doc says hydration's half the battle. Keep it up, you're defying age. My buddy Mike, 59, swapped chips for almonds. 2 weeks. Man, I'm not napping at 2 p.m. anymore. Where's this juice coming from? Your body's the engine, the field. Keep it humming, and your vibe soars, your reality shifts. These 4 keys, breathe, speak, release, fuel, aren't fancy tricks or lab experiments. They're ancient truths, quantum facts, and hard-won wins from a guy who's been where you are. I went from broke and bitter, $2,000 in the hole, back a wreck, family drifting, to landing a $3,000 bonus, hiking with my kids, sleeping without pills in 6 months. Me, the guy who couldn't climb stairs without cursing the world. You don't need hours cash or a meditation cave, just you, right where you're sitting, right this second. Let's try it. I'll walk you through it, real slow, so you feel it hit. Close your eyes, breathe, deep, see a win. Your bank account smiling, your body light. Say it, I've got this. Loud, let it echo. Release one worry, shake it off, let it fall like dead weight. Sip some water, feel it flow, fuel the fire. How's that feel? That's your energy shifting, spirit aligning, waves collapsing, reality bending. Right here, right now. You don't believe me yet? Let's see the proof. It's real, it's raw, and it's waiting for you. Still think this is too wild to be true? I get it. I was the biggest skeptic, rolling my eyes at anything that smelled like hope in a bottle. But this isn't fluff. It's road-tested, soul-deep, quantum real, lived by me and folks just like you. 35 to 65, battered but not broken. 5 years back, I'm 45, staring at a $2,000 car repair. Engines toast, bank accounts a ghost. I try the breath trick. 2 minutes, picture a way out, feel the ease. Next day, my cousin calls out of nowhere. Selling my old sedan, $500. Yours if you want it. Took it, shifted gears, literally. 6 months later, I'm all in. Breathe, speak, release, fuel, land a $1,500 side gig. Back's not screaming, wife smiling over coffee instead of glaring over bills. That's not luck, that's energy, flipped, waves bent, soul aligned, me rewriting my reality one pulse at a time. Take Linda, my neighbor, 58, tough as nails, but life crushed her. Widowed 3 years ago, bills piling like a bad dream, vibe in the gutter, she's sobbing on her porch. I'm done, I can't keep up. I catch her one morning. Linda, breathe, say, I'm enough. Feel it in your bones. She laughs bitter. What, like some fairy tale? But she's got nothing left. Tries it every night. Money's coming, I'm whole. Picturing relief like a lifeline. 2 weeks later, bam, insurance refund lands, $1,200, no warning. Month after, she's got a part-time gig at the bakery, banging on my door. You're a lunatic, but I'm needing dough again. I feel alive. Her vibe shifted. Quantum waves collapsed into cash. Spirit rose from ash. Proof in her flour-dusted hands. Or Tom, 62, old co-worker, gruff as a bear with a hangover. Doc says pre-diabetic. He's slumping. Too late for me. Retirement's a couch and a slow fade. I tell him, bull, breathe it, picture health, release that done poison weighing you down. He starts, swaps soda for water, walks muttering, I'm good, sees himself swinging a golf club again like the old days. 3 months, Doc's jaw drops, numbers down. Keep it up, Tom. What's your secret? He's golfing weekends now, texting me, owe you a beer. You're a pain in the ass, but it worked. His field was crashing, despair scrambling his waves, until he tuned it, rewrote the script. Energy's proof in his swing. Then Mary, 39, single mom down the street. Life a juggling act on fire. Ex left. She's working 2 jobs. Kids screaming. Vibe a total wreck. She's at my fence one day. I'm drowning. How do you stay sane? I say, Mary, try this. Breathe slow. Say, I've got this. Picture calm. She does, 2 minutes daily. Seeing peace. Feeling it settle. Week later, she's grinning. Boss gave me a raise. Kids hug me tonight, no yelling. She's not sinking now. Energy flipped, waves aligned. Proof in her tired but bright eyes. My sister Karen, 52, we'd fought for years, a $500 loan from '09 she never paid back. Bitterness like a wall between us. I'm stewing, vibe tanking. I release it, walk it off, breathe it out, let it go. See it drift like smoke. Next week she calls, miss you, dinner Sunday? I'll cook. We're good now. Bridge rebuilt, static cleared. Energy's proof in her lasagna, in our laughs. Jim, 65 old boss, laid off at 60. I'm washed up. World doesn't need me. I say, Jim, fuel it. Water, stretch. Say I'm back, feel it. He does. Lands consulting work at 62. Thought I was done until you opened your damn mouth. $5,000 contract last month. His vibe was dead, field flat, until he charged it, rewrote his twilight, proof in his handshake. And me, last winter, wife's mad, work slow, I'm a grump, vibe sinking. Do all four, breathe calm, say, we're good, release the funk, eat a salad instead of slamming beers. She cooks my favorite stew that night. Miss this, you okay? Work picks up, 1,500 gig lands next week. Quantum waves bent, spirit soared, reality shifted. Proof in my full stomach and fuller heart. These aren't fairy tales. They're people like you, like me, shifting energy, rewriting lives. Linda's baking, Tom's golfing, Mary's hugging, Karen's cooking, Jim's consulting. I'm thriving, not because we're special, but because we dare to tune the pulse. Quantum physics says it. Probability waves collapse when you focus, align, act. The ascended masters felt it. Raise your frequency, they urged, from Saint Germain to the yogis of the Himalayas. You've got stories too, days it crashed, days it flew. Your energy whispering, this is real. You're not alone. Every one of us started in the mud. Every one of us climbed out. Your proof's waiting. Your pulse is ready. Let's lock it in right now because you're next. Okay, feel this. Your energy's alive right here, right now. A quantum field pulsing through you, a divine spark lighting your bones, a power you've carried since the day you were born. You're still breathing, still kicking, and that's no accident. That's the universe saying, you're not done, not even close. I'm 50 now. 5 years ago, I was a ghost at 45. Broke to my core, aching in every joint, ready to cash out on a life that felt like a prison sentence. My job was a meat grinder chewing me up. My bank account a cruel joke with 2 digits mocking me. My back cursing every step while my kids drifted, and my wife looked at me like I'd lost the man she married. I'd stare into the dark at night, thinking, they deserve better than this shell, better than me. But I shifted my vibe, breathed the void, spoke the wave, released the static, fueled the field, and rewrote my story, line by line, pulse by pulse. Bills paid, check. Kids calling, hey dad, you free this weekend? Check. A back that lets me hike without swearing at the sky? Check. That's not a fluke. It's energy, it's power, and it's yours too, sitting right there where you are, waiting for you to claim it. You're not too old. Not at 35, not at 45, not at 55, not at 65, hell, not at 85 if you're still here, still feeling this. You're not too tired, not too late. This works, I've lived it. I've seen it lift souls from the dirt. Linda's baking again, Tom's swinging clubs, Mary's hugging her kids, Karen's cooking for me, Jim's cashing $5,000 checks. And me? I'm here talking to you because I shifted it, because I refuse to stay broken. Last week I'm stressing. Roof leaks, $1,000 hit I can't dodge. Old me would have spiraled, cursed the world, drowned in whiskey, let the chaos win. New me? Breathed, 2 minutes, it's handled, saw the fix, spoke it. Money's coming, loud like a command. Released the worry, walked the block, let it drift, fueled it, grabbed water, skipped the beer. Next day, client calls, forgot to pay you, $200 wired now. Roof's fixed, I'm grinning. Quantum waves bent, spirit answered, reality flipped. That's the pulse. Small moves, cosmic wins. Tonight, it's your turn. Right now, no excuses. Pick one thing, less stress, more cash, a quiet mind, knees that don't scream, a call from your daughter you've been aching to hear. Do it. With me, right this second. Let's lock it in. Close your eyes. Breathe, slow, deep, into the void. Picture it, see it clear. Your bank account smiling, your body light, your family close. Feel it, hold it. Let it swell in your chest like a tide rising. Say it. I've got this. Loud, let it rip through the room. Let the universe hear you. Release one worry, shake it off, kick it out. Let it fall like dead leaves in the wind. Sip some water, feel it flow, fuel the fire, charge your field. How's that feel? That's your energy waking up, your quantum soul aligning, your cosmic power surging right here, right now, rewriting your reality before your eyes. Drop I feel it below. Tell me what you're shifting, what's coming your way, what you're claiming tonight. I want to hear it, your win, your fight, your pulse. Scream it loud in the comments. Let's make it real together. Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell. I'm back next week with more cosmic keys, more quantum hacks, from money flows to soul mending, because this journey's just starting. Share this with someone who needs it, your buddy drowning in debt, your sister who's lost her light, your dad who thinks it's too late. Because this isn't just a video, it's a lifeline, a wake-up call, a cosmic shout. You're the master of this. Your life, your vibe, your field, your rules. The ancients knew it. Hermes whispered it. Buddha felt it. The masters sang it. The scientists mapped it. Bohm saw the waves, the labs clock the entanglement. I lived it. From mud to mountain, and you're living it now. Shift it, rewrite it, own it, starting right this damn second. Last night I tried it again. Breathed for calm, spoke, tomorrow's mine. Released the day's junk, fueled up with a stretch and a glass. Woke up to a text. Daughter, Dad coming home this weekend. Miss you. That's my win. What's yours? Let's make it loud. Let's shake the field. See you in the comments, because this is your time.